This is probably the largest mammal you've never heard of, and they look as if they'd be right at home in the Star Wars universe. The Takin is in fact very real, and is arguably the largest terrestrial mammal that lives in obscurity. While it is the national mammal of Bhutan, you are unlikely to find it in a cartoon as a sports mascot or in popular nature documentaries. So let's take a look at this large, mysterious mammal that roams Asia's mountains and bamboo thickets. If there's any hoofed mammal that deserves attention, it's the strangely bizarre Takin. Almost any writer or biologist confronting this creature seems to describe it as an animal composed by assembling parts of other animals. Taxonomists call it the Goat-Atelope, and others have called it a gnu goat. Even famed biologist George Schaller describes it as a bee-stung moose due to its super-sized snout. The Mishmi Takin, Budorcus taxicolor, is actually one of 4 recognised subspecies of Takin, and we have 2 Mishmi Takin at Paignton Zoo. It's in the mammalian family Bovidae, which includes some of the most recognisable animals on Earth: sheep, goats and cattle. They stand up to 1 metre to 1.3 metres at the shoulder and weigh up to 350 kilograms. Their coat, according to subspecies, can be a shaggy yellowish colour to blackish brown. Mishmi Takin have bits of both. In profile, Takin have a convex nose, and both sexes have heavy horns that turn outward from the centre of the forehead and curve up and backwards. The males have larger horns than the females. The Mishmi Takin's range includes many countries, though most naturalists and mammal watchers encounter the species in China. There it shares its range with one of the most beloved and well-known large mammals, the giant panda. In fact, one of the first documented instances of the giant panda eating meat is trail camera footage of one of the black and white bears tucking into a Takin carcass. Lovely. The Mishmi Takin, like those at our zoo, is found in the southeast of Tibet and northwestern Yunnan, and its distribution in China is split in 2 sections by the northeast tip of India and northern Myanmar. But it is the Mishmi Hills in India that give the Mishmi Takin its name, although the name Hills is rather misleading. The Mishmi Hills are actually a southward extension of the Himalayas with an average elevation of 4,500 metres, so the hills are actually mountains. In the wild, Mishmi Takin are generalist herbivores, eating mostly browse, mainly deciduous leaves found on trees or shrubs, but also grasses and herbs. This diet is why Mishmi Takins occur at elevations of 1,200 to 3,000 metres, but also journey up to higher elevations in the summer to reach alpine meadows. They also inhabit mixed coniferous and broadleaf deciduous forests, where forage or browse can be seasonally more available. In regards to predators of the Takin, they probably do not cause significant mortality. Tigers, dholes and Asiatic black bears are present in the Mishmi Hills, but there is lack of evidence to draw from to come to any conclusions on predation. Despite its bulk, the Takin moves easily down steep mountain slopes and through thick bamboo forests with their robust short legs. The big nose helps it deal with the cold, high elevation air. This large moose-like nose and its big sinus cavities warms up the air inhaled before it gets to the lungs. Without this adaptation, Takins would lose a large amount of body heat just through breathing. Another interesting feature is that their skin secretes an oily, bitter-tasting substance that acts as a natural raincoat in storms and fog. Biologist Valerius Geist describes this oil as having a burning taste. Now, finding out that information, that's dedication. There are reports of people witnessing male Takins butting heads in a dramatic courtship battle, suggesting that the ritual is much like that of bighorn sheep. Male Takins are known to vocalise loudly during this time, especially. Research into the Takin's larynx reveals that the Takin's vocalisations are low frequency, so are ideal for projecting a call over long distances. It is thought that rutting season is between August and September, and their calves are born around March and April, so their gestation period is around 7 to 8 months. One calf is born to each female per year, and juveniles, up to about 6 months of age, are light brown in colour, and their darker hair comes with age. Takin live in large herds during summer, and in smaller bands during winter months, with the older males known to be solitary. Unfortunately, the Mishmi Takin are classed as vulnerable on the Red List of Endangered Species by the IUCN. The general threats to this species are illegal hunting, habitat loss due to deforestation, and habitat degradation due to livestock foraging. Fortunately though, in China all subspecies of takin are protected from direct exploitation by their inclusion under Category 1 of the National Wildlife Law of 1988. In India, the Mishmi Takin is classified in Schedule 1 of the Wildlife Protection Act of India. In Myanmar, however, the legal status of the Mishmi Takin is uncertain, but luckily they occur mainly within protected areas. Hopefully you've enjoyed our video about the Mishmi Takin and have learnt something new about these amazing mammals. To visit them at Paignton Zoo, you can find them in the quarry exhibit, which is just up behind the giraffes. And if you want more animal content and videos like this one, don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the notification bell to keep up to date. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.